Good morning, everyone. Well, we're into March now, and wouldn't you know it, we have a little bit of cattle chores to do, things of that nature. So I'm thinking we should probably check out that TMR machine, that little unit we had set up for ourselves over at the cattle farm. So why don't we do that? We'll jump on in if I can find. There we are. Yes, this right over here. Now we know this thing is still active, but it has nothing in it yet. So today's episode is going to be focusing on setting this thing up. You can see the little wheels or rollers are spinning there, ready to take stuff. So we're gonna grab the T6, I suppose, and we're gonna start stuffing bales into there and see what we can come up with. We'll probably just, I don't know, do we want to grab the big bale forks just to see what'll happen? Maybe, right? Or do we grab the small ones just to try first? Why don't we just take the small ones for now? Just because I know we need to have the preservative there as well. And yeah, I believe we have a little bit of preservative over on the other shed, if I'm not mistaken. I'm gonna go and have myself a little look and see what it looks like. I thought I'd stored some back here somewhere. Am I wrong? It appears so. Well now, if that is indeed the case, then I will have to go to the store and buy some. I didn't by any chance store any over here, did I? I don't have any skids there that I can see, so I'm going to assume that I left it, or I used up the last of it, and we're gonna have to go get some from the store. That's okay. That is perfectly fine. We can always do that. Who doesn't want to go to the store once in a while, right? But first up, we have our silage bale. And, oh, I'm hitting the edge of that bunker. That's a very, very small gap. I'm gonna have to remember that. Let's toss that in and see what happens. No? Come on, get in there. Yeah, it looks like the pit will definitely take the bales, so I can probably grab that bigger bale fork just to help keep things a little faster, you know, just a little bit quicker. So we'll drop that down. We'll grab this fork over here, and we can start to really load that machine up. Now, as far as that barn there goes, I'm gonna keep that one for dairy, just, you know, so I can keep things separate and you know, kind of play around with it a little bit. But we're not gonna get any dairy cattle right away. I want to be careful when I purchase cattle, you know, just to make sure that the money is there when I need it. But you know, speaking of money, I should see what kind of contracts there are available. If there are any, and there are none. So I guess we know that. Okay. Get in there, silly forks. Gonna lift up. Oh shoot. Yeah, my game reset on itself. And therefore, I don't have weights now on my tractor because I had to kind of reset a little bit. So let's see if we can manage to drive this without looking too ridiculous. And actually, what we can do, we can detach that fork right there. See, it's that easy. Life doesn't need to be so difficult. Let's go grab that weight again. That weight is a lifesaver all on its own. There's no point struggling while we're doing this, is there? There we are. There, now we should be able to lift those bales with ease, I would assume. Let's go over there and take a look, see what it looks like. Yeah, I always thought the T6 could handle 3 bales. I guess we're about to find out. Do I need an even bigger weight on there or not? Oh yeah, it's a little light on the back end, but you know, with a little bit of patient driving, I'm sure we can make this work. And honestly, it just looks like we can just dump it in the front, but I'm gonna try as much as possible to be realistic. Here we are. Let's see what happens. Kind of curious. Did it not take that? Let's have a look here. And silage is full, only 18,000 liters. Okay, so we need some hay and some straw. Alright. So we know it takes about 2 bales. So straw is literally right there. We may as well clean up the mess that's on the ground. These might be a little more. Might need a few more of these, simply because these are a bit smaller. Now where does the straw go into? I believe the center one. I don't know if I can dump it in with these forks. Not when I have it grabbed all funny like that. That looks like it took it anyway. So realistically we only need to put it in that little square, the little trigger box, I guess you could call it. Well, that makes things a lot easier now, doesn't it? I do kind of like having the bales in their perspective bunkers just because it kind of keeps it a little bit cleaner. Looks a little neater too. Now those bales there that topped over, I believe, are just grass, so we could wrap them theoretically. And we can grab 2 of these lighter green ones, which should be hay, if I am not mistaken. We're about to find out anyway. And I can always feed grass to my cattle as well. That's not a deal breaker. Yeah, nice and easy. There we are. Put those safety tines in and away we go. Just let it go past again. Oh yeah, these forks are probably not going to be our best bet if we're going to try to put these in a bunker. A bit obstructed view, and I keep hitting the eaves. So there's that, I suppose. That's alright. There we go. That looks kind of cool, honestly. So how's it look now? Let's have us a little look. A little more hay we could have. Straw definitely doesn't need a lot, but we could do 1 more bale of hay, and then we can also add some mineral. Now for the mineral, I do have a plan how I want to do that. I'm going to use the truck for that one, just so that we can pick it up and leave it in a trailer. There we are, leave that there. 1 more hay, and then we'll go take the truck and we'll go bring some of that mineral home. Now what we're looking for here is this mineral feed. So I'm gonna go buy me a few of them. Maybe 4 skids would be enough. There we are. And here you can see a little trailer I just purchased. And this trailer is supposed to be able to handle pallets. So if I can figure out how this thing operates, then I think we're going to be in business.
2 hours later.
Well now, it would seem that this trailer in particular does not allow autoloading of that specific pallet, which is very confusing because Why be so stingy, right? That's just not even cool. I thought here I'd have a nice little trailer that I could throw a couple pallets in, and then we could go about our day. But no, apparently not. And objects are too heavy to hand bomb, so that's fun. Okay, well, I guess we know what that means. We need to get rid of that trailer in a hurry, because it is absolutely useless to us. As you can see, it does all manner of things, even seeds, but it won't auto-load a skid. Well, there we have it. We may as well get rid of that forklift right away. No sense in keeping that around, but the low loader we will. There we are. Always good to strap down your loads so you don't lose anything. That one's not going anywhere. Alright, back to business. We should fold that thing back up. That is such a cool design. Who would have ever thought of that? My goodness. That's so cool. Alright, back to the cow barn. Let's see how far we get with this. And we're back. Let's get that T6 and let's unload all of this. I believe we want those forks in just a little bit. And let's see what we can do. See how much minerals we'll actually need before our TMR station is completely filled. Can't imagine it'll need 4 skids, but what do I know? I've been wrong so many times before. The skid is not very happy with me, is it? I think I kind of forked it in a little weird. Let's just keep it close to the ground so that it doesn't end up slipping away on us. There we go. And we're watching it to see how far it goes away. Looks like that whole skid is going to get used up. No, not even. Wow. Interesting. Well, that is good to know. Now to drop those off, I have a bit of a wicked plan. What I'm going to do, instead of unloading these all pretty and whatnot, I'm going to actually back the trailer up there. Oh, I should really strap those down, or I am going to get myself all kinds of trouble. And yes, I can't back for the life of me, it seems. I'm in too much of a hurry. That's the real problem here. And when you're in that much of a hurry, things are bound to go wrong. This is a life lesson for all of us. Alright, let's see if we can back this over. Oh, the camera crash here. My goodness. Yeah. Alright, just like so. And then we'll shut off the truck. And now, like magic, we're going to return this trailer. Boom! All the skids in place. Just what we needed. So now let's have a look. Okay, 64 liters are being churned through right now. That's good. Yeah, it looks like it's just going hard at it. Yep, keep adding more, so that is exactly what we wanted to see. I think we can grab this tractor and park it back for the time being. We're gonna go grab the old Ford and pull that wagon underneath this little chute. See what we can do. If we have any TMR ready to go right away. Alright. Now, I need to get under here a little more. And I can see a start fill on L3. That was all there was in it, eh? Now our Our unit or our processing plant is empty? It looks like it. Anyway, that's enough nonsense from me. March is gonna come and go very quickly, and we're gonna have a lot of work ahead of us with spring planting, so you guys stick around. Better episodes are to come for sure. But if you guys were able to stick it through this episode, and you already know that the good stuff's coming, just give that video a like, and you know, you weird bird, get out of here. I'm like an old Italian man at this point. Anyway, yeah, as I was saying, give it a like. Yeah, throw me a comment. Tell me about the weirdest thing that you've ever seen on Farm Simulator. And if you guys haven't done so yet, or you aren't sure if it's the right thing to do, it definitely is. Subscribe. Subscribing is the easiest way for YouTube to let you know whenever I make a new video. And they can't tell you whether the video is going to be trash or if it's going to be really good. But that's a gamble you guys are going to have to take. And I'm willing to let you guys take it. Thanks a lot for watching. We'll catch you on the next one.